that donkey. Let me ride that donkey. She got a donk. Let me ride that donkey. She got a donk. She got a donkey. Let me ride that donkey. Ooh, turn around and show that donkey butt. Ooh, turn around and show that donkey butt. Let me ride that donkey. Yeah, she got a donkey. Let me ride that donkey. All that junk in the trunk. Let me ride that donkey. Girl, I see you coming through with all that butt dragging, that wagon. You got a motor on you. Yes, you do. Not a Toyota. That's a Benz coupe. I like the ones, huh? I think we can have some fun. When she walk, that booty go wobbly wop. Unpredictable like Jamie Foxx. I'm on the bang bang like Pops. Girl, your mama blessed her. Turn around and poke it out. Turn around and poke it out. Yeah, she got a donkey. Let me ride that donkey. Ain't too bright the bed, please. Ain't too bright the bed, please. Ooh, turn around and show that donkey butt. Ooh, turn around and show that donkey butt. Let me.
Welcome to the stage. Next is Jelly with the belly. $5 for this. $5.
You like them girls who wear them shorts, son. So much yes. If you like them girls who wear that son, dress. Put it on, baby. It's a short son. Girl, you got a big old black. Shorts, it's a short son. Show me them legs. If you do wear shorts. Baby, bitch with shorts on. Kia got her shorts on. Stephanie got her shorts on. Lisa got her shorts on. He like shorts. Girl, you got to check on. Show them legs. Shorts on. A big dress on. With no underwear. Show a nigga that. Don't like shorts. That's a little. Girl, yeah, girl, it's too hot. Put your shorts on and let me see what you made of. Put that dress on and show me what your mama gave you. Yeah, wear shorts. Closet, I can show you mama fed you cornbread. Wear shorts on. Put them on. She's beautiful. That is bitch up on the globe. Yes, she's beautiful. Yes, she's beautiful. Yes, she's beautiful. She gorgeous. She fine. She gorgeous. She fine. Murder as the case. Slim in the waist. Baby face. She just turned 28. First 48. A nigga gave her 10K. 187. Man, this girl look like she fresh out of heaven. She pretty fine. She beautiful. 36, 24. Yeah, she got that glow. She was still your heart and your baby roll. She passed her down. She a quarter. She the baddest bitch on the north border. No matter the city, this girl is pretty. It's everywhere she go. They tell her so. From Chicago to the NO. So beautiful. She's beautiful. Baddest bitch up on the globe. Yes, she's beautiful. Yes, she's beautiful. Yes, she's beautiful. She gorgeous. She fine. She gorgeous. She fine. From Wisconsin to Utah, this girl a Barbie doll. So beautiful. She pretty without makeup or mask. That's the recipe. Make you clap for me. That's the recipe. Make you clap for me. That's the recipe. You clap for me. That's the recipe. Give me a show. Ooh, there it is. Drop it low. That's the recipe. Baby, clap for me. Clap for me. Dance for me. That's the recipe. Baby, clap for me. That's the recipe. Make it work, make it jiggle. With you. Bounce for me. We give me me a show, ready to fire, touch your toes, there it is, you go, you back it up, got a lot of that, no. You the show, HBO, take it to the flow, and make them strike a pose, murder she roll, case closed, give me a show, woo, there it is, drop it low, there's the recipe, clap for me, clap for me, dance for me, that's the recipe. Freddieb the Great, what's going on, man? This is Jonathan, Senior A&R for Nebula and Chief Visionary Officer of Radio Pushers. Just so you know, with Nebula, we are the new music economy. That is where your friends, family, and social media followers can invest into your music by buying shares into your music in exchange for cash. So you can raise money faster for your music and do more with marketing. Radio Pushers, over 5 years in business. We have over 240 Google business reviews. With that being said, our company, we help artists create legacy brands, brands that will stand the test of time, make money, set up your own Amazon e-commerce store, monetize your music, understand the music business, licensing, sync licensing, PROs, performance rights organization. Make sure that you have your corporation set up. Make sure you grow a real fan base. That is the heart. These are some of the core fundamentals that our company focuses on. This is your visual brand overview analysis. Basically, with this with this VBOA, I'm going to give you a snapshot on what I see and what I hear regarding your actual brand. I've gone through a few of your records. Recipe, beautiful, donkey, let me ride, short shorts. Let me say this about your music from a constructive way. I understand where you're trying to go because you have a lot of youthful energy into your music because you are young. So I can hear the rawness, I can hear the passion, I can hear the excitement. That's good. However, what I would suggest that we help you with is song structure. Song structure is very, very important. Um, Intro, outro, chorus, bridge, um, your bar count, your BPM, how fast is the record, what tempo is it in, your bar count, your speed transitions, the transitions of your speed transitions, how you switching gears between bars, emotional intelligence. Certain bars you have to deliver a different type of emotion. So when you look at your lyric sheet, you say, okay, these are the lyrics I'm writing. Okay. And I go down and I say, man, like, okay, cool. This is a lyric sheet. Now, with that being said, I want you to look at what those lyrics mean and how and what you want them to mean to people when they hear it. Because that's going to cause you to rap and deliver your words in a different way. All right. Out of all the records I heard, Recipe was the best one. Here's why. Number one, you sound the most confident. Number two, the BPM of the record, the speed of the record, and matches the tone and the delivery of your voice, which is key. When you walk into a studio and you're sitting down with a real producer, that producer and mixing engineer are supposed to be working simultaneously with you to create the sound that you need. Pitch, pace, speed, delivery, all of that. All that has to be in there. All right, but that record there is what I will go with right now. With that record, I will also look at the hook and look at the actual chorus. Look at the hook of the record. And also, I will look at the speed of your delivery so you can change up the pace during some of the record because you want that. And again, I want you to think about when you make a radio song, you want that for the radio. You want that song for the radio. Somebody has 3 seconds to determine if they're going to keep your song on air or not. So I want you to keep that in mind. Another thing I want to talk to you about. So Recipe was the one I will go with. We will put that record on our station on iHeart 99.7 The Heat. I do want to talk about remixing our record though.
Another thing I want to talk to you about is your Spotify. With your Spotify, you have a picture in here on your Spotify profile. You with two girls and a dude. Who's gonna identify who's Freddie B? You got to remember this is a business. You want a dope, professional, high resolution picture of you in here, so people know it's you. I don't know if it's a guy in a gray shirt. I don't know. I don't know if it's you. So just my suggestion on that. You want to do that, even though they can hit the slide button over and it says Freddie B. A lot of people won't do that. All right. You want to make sure everything says and feels about you. Another thing I want to talk to you about are some of the playlists that you're on. This playlist right here, EM Network, that's a company where they accept money to put you on the playlist. And you're on another playlist called Today's Top Hits by Quantrell B. Here's the thing. Third-party playlists, and most of the times they don't work. Most of it's cap. I'm not saying those playlists are cap, but most of it's cap. To have a private playlist that has millions of thousands of people waiting to hear your music is not realistic. One of the things, Freddie B, that we do to help you with your Instagram, to help you with your Spotify, is to run Spotify studio ads. And most importantly, not just running Spotify studio ads, but what we do, which is dope, is we go ahead and we run the Spotify studio ads, number one. But number two, by running the Spotify studio ads, we put your music in front of real people on Spotify. Real people. Only Spotify users are going to see the ad. They have the choice to click on the ad and click play. All right. That is the best way to draw people directly to your profile and have them listening to different records. That is very important on that. All right. I want to keep that in mind with you. That's very important. The other thing I want to talk to you about regarding Spotify, that is the way we will help you with your streams. Right now, you have 1,429 monthly listeners. But here's the issue. Helsinki, Finland, Delhi, India. These are your top cities. Most of these, Surat, Indonesia, most of these cities are coming from, this is where a lot of the bot traffic comes from. You are from the Marietta base. I'm assuming you're from Marietta, Georgia. So our goal is to get listeners from Georgia on your top city. Savannah, Atlanta, wherever. Snellville, wherever. We want to get them in here. All right. All your listeners are coming from overseas, which isn't good. So we need to bring in more local people listening into your area. Very important. Here's another thing I want to talk to you about regarding your Spotify that you want to make sure that you're doing. You want to make sure your artwork is of the highest quality. My opinion, it's only my opinion, some of your artwork doesn't match the energy of the record. Like you got the song Peaches, but that video has 4 white girls scantily dressed with a peach. Just saying, I listen to music of artwork without even hearing it. If I see some dope artwork, I'm gonna listen to it. That artwork looks like anyone could have done that. Your artwork is art. Your music is the art. The work is the cover image you put. So you want to keep it, even with the song Donkey. There's a million ways you could have done the artwork. I'm just giving you my opinion from an aesthetic perspective, all right? The other thing I want to holler at you about, so we would do Spotify Studio as Recipe would be the track we would go with, all right? Put it on Power 102.8 and 99.7 The Heat. The other thing I want to talk to you about is your IG. Let's go over there. 1,964 people have agreed to follow you, which is outstanding. Congratulations. You have a very long bio. Freddie B, the Great, born Freddie Brown, professional story begun in 2022. When the Mariana rapper, his sister, when when sister and uncle brother passed, they always. Just to let you know, there's some grammatical errors in there. I can help you with that, but you don't want to put your whole story in your bio. A bio is for people to know what you do, who you're affiliated with. You are CEO of Freddieb Multimedia Group. Create an Instagram account for that. Number two, your Instagram handle should match your name. You got Trail87FB. That is off brand to who you are. I am Freddieb. That should technically be your handle. Freddieb, DAGREAT. You want to make it all one word, very easy. So when you are talking or speaking with the people, you can say that and do that. Very important. In your bio, you want to put your direct affiliations. CEO of FB Multimedia Group, create an Instagram account for that. You also want to put in here. You also want to acknowledge any companies you are associated with, and with your links in your bio line, you want to put a link in here that people can go to and see all of your music on a widget. I'm looking right here, and on this landing page you have, I'm gonna put my landing page in here. I want you to check it out and let me know what you think as far as the appeal. In your Instagram highlights, all you have is highlights, 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 highlights. That's not the way you do that. You want to name the highlights so people can know what they're looking at. And you want to put labels on top of your of your um of your highlights so they stand out. These are things you want to do. You're not getting comments on your Instagram page, which hurts you. You're averaging literally no comments per post. We need to find out what these 1,964 people are thinking. If they're real, find out how many are real. We need to find out how many, who they are, what nationality, all that good stuff. So we can do that. We're going to help you with that. The biggest asset you have are those 1,964 followers because they have agreed to follow you. The key now is to see how many are real, how many are active, and what they think. Over the next 90 days, our goal is to ensure that you have, our goal is to ensure that you have 1,000 people that are connecting with you, 1,000 people that have responded to you, 1,000 people that have actually went and um, followed you or gave their opinion or given you their email or phone number. Fan base is what counts. We're also going to help you with your content posting and management. The reason why some of the stuff you're posting is of the same thing, and you don't want to do that. You want to have, when you post on your page, you want to be able to put yourself in a position of where people can really truly see your vision and see where you are. And we'll help you with that. Posting the right content brings in that, and also having a posting schedule and a posting regimen. All right, very important. So we'll be tapping in on our video conference today. I want you to look at our Knowledge is Power campaign, our Streets Over Stream. Knowledge is Power campaign is dope because that allows us to work with you for 90 days, where we're going to be reaching out to 2,000 people in 90 days. We're going to be watching their stories, liking their pictures, commenting on their stuff, content, sending them DM messages, sending them messages about evaluating your music, asking them to subscribe to your network with their phone number or email. We're going to be asking them to do that so you can get the information. You're going to see your reach go up. You're going to see your fan base grow. We're also going to be placing your music, the song, the recipe on the radio for the next 90 days. You're going to get 90 days of interviews. We're going to set you up with 3 to 4 podcast interviews over the next 90 days. You're also going to get media training by our team, which is very important. You're going to get media training so you can understand how to perform during interviews, which is key. All right. Very, very, very important with that. Also, what I wanted to let you know on top of everything is you will be networking with over 500 women yourself, because you make a lot of music that's catering to women, but you have no female you don't have any women commenting on your page, which is not good. So we're going to help you with that. All right. Our Streets Over Stream campaign There's another campaign that I suggest that we do at the same time that allows us to create the Apple Music and Spotify future pre-save link. With that link, when people click on and subscribe to your Apple, they only have to do it one time. So every time you release music, Apple will automatically save it to the library and send them a push notification. So your work is done. You don't have to beg people to pre-save you on Spotify or Apple. Plus, they send them an email, let them know you just released some new music. And they follow you automatically, which is dope. So we'll get that link created for you. And you get access to the data. So when people are subscribing to you, you will get their actual email address. It saves it, and we send you that every month. So you need that. All right. Look forward to speaking with you. I want you to check out our Knowledge is Power campaign. It's a 3-month campaign, covers everything I just told you. We got to grow the fan base first before we do anything else. Fan base, create better content, content management structure, and really put it in place so you can grow. Once you have 1,000 people that are committed to you, you can go anywhere. Imagine if 1,000 people gave you $5. That's 5 G's. 20 times a year is $100,000 a year business. How much is your fan base worth? You're going to see it. I'm going to include this video into this video here. Click the link on the bottom and you'll see that. All right. Click the buttons at the bottom of this video and look on that. How much is your fan base worth video? Power of 1,000 people. Watch those videos. Look, read our Google business reviews and prep for our call and check out those 2 campaigns. Knowledge is Power and Streets Over Stream. And let's work, my brother. All right. Peace.